Good morning, everybody. We just woke up a little while ago. It is Sunday. I'm doing a pregnancy self-care day in a life, maybe 2 days in a life type of video because this is my last week of being in my second trimester, and I really wanted to do like what I do in my second trimester as like a full self-care routine, vitamins and skincare and things, even doing laundry, you know, like a reset. We're gonna do like a mini reset. We'll see the flow of the video. But that is the plan. I am also going to be going on vacation in 2 days. I wanted to do this video before we leave. Let's just get right into it. Some of it might be a voiceover, some of it might not, depending on the noise in the background between my toddler and whatever. My husband's actually working in the basement too, so there might be noise in that regards as well. So let's get to the video.
For lunch, I decided to make some fresh homemade sushi. So I made sweet potato roll and avocado roll. It actually came out really, really good. So this is a Japanese knife that we have from Japan. We used to live in Japan, and I got all this sushi set from Daiso back in Japan when we lived there almost 3 years ago now. In October will be 3 years ago. Bought the sushi rice. It's a sticky sushi rice, Halo brand from Walmart. It did take a while for me to prep everything just because this was my first time, but also it takes some time for the rice to cook and stuff, but the instructions are super easy to follow. Along with the rice, you make this delicious little sauce that comes with, it says to make it on the box. So it's rice vinegar, cane sugar, and also some salt. Super simple, and then you just heat it up at the timing of when like the rice is ready, and then all the instructions are in the back of the box, but this rice turned out really, really good. It was a little too extra sticky when making the sushi, but this was my first time. I struggled a little bit. It's not perfect, I will say that, but it tasted really good, nice and fresh and everything. This Japanese knife is around $200 or up. I don't remember exactly the price, but it is a super sharp, really fantastic knife. And I'm just slicing the sweet potatoes, the sweet potato from the side to make like these little wedges, and we're making tempura sweet potatoes. So you're gonna need eggs. I'm using panko crumbs that are gluten-free, and you're gonna need like a mix of seasoning and flour. And here you see my little helper, Leo, wanted to help me make the sweet potatoes. And again, it doesn't stick as well because it's gluten-free, but it still worked out in the end. Also, I apologize. I'm super nasally because I have a cold. I got a cold during the end of our trip to Florida. But this is the rice. It came out so perfect. I really liked how it came out. So easy to use. And then my drawer fell on me. I was looking for our Japanese chopsticks from Japan, from Daiso, and I got this big welt on my leg and it hurt really, really bad. So now I was trying to organize all this, but as you can see, I'm so devastated. These clips are a little bit out of order, but it's just because I was filming in different directions, so I apologize for that. But this is just me making the gluten-free mix for the sweet potato. So it's the panko crumbs, salt, garlic powder, and look, Leo, he's just so cute. He just wants to help in everything that we do together. And I'm using the gluten-free Bob Red Mill's 1-to-1 ratio bacon flour. I used a really big sweet potato, so I had a lot of sweet potato left over. I also, with half of them, because I had like 2 trayfuls, I deep fried half of them in olive oil afterwards, and you'll see in this next clip, and it made it taste even a little better. You could see the crispiness in it compared to the other ones on the pan. Next up, I'm showing you that I'm cutting this avocado, and there's a specific way to cut it to make it into the sushi roll. You want to cut it in slices, so I take the pit out, and then you're going to turn the avocado around. I'm going to show you the trick, and you cut this in half, and then you peel the avocado peel. I never knew how to do this until now, and I watched a TikTok or reel of a Japanese person doing it, and this was so easy. And then you just slice it afterwards. Food is definitely part of my self-care routine, especially when you're making homemade foods, whole foods, and I'm just slicing the sweet potatoes here, super delicious. And then I also made miso soup, so I made like a whole Japanese sushi style recipe lunch for us. The avocado is going to be good fat. The nori, the seaweed, is going to be great for iodine and the minerals, and the miso soup as well. It has iodine in it and just delicious vitamins and minerals, and that's just going to be good for your pregnancy overall. But anyway, this is a recipe that I actually want to try to incorporate like once a month at least. It's just so easy to do. A lot of like prep work, but as you can see, for some reason, I don't know why the sticky rice was like very too sticky, I will say. So there's still some learning process in making sushi. Then I also added my homemade ginger that I made last year. It's so delicious. It was like a little sweeter than your normal ginger, but it was like sweet and tangy, and it was actually really, really good. So I'm quite impressed how my homemade ginger came out, my pickled ginger, I actually should say. And this is me slicing the sushi, so it came out really, really good, like in slicing it. My husband loved it, my son loved it, something that I want to incorporate as a recipe meal in our home. This is the final look, and these are Japanese dishes for sushi specifically that we also bought in Daiso in Japan. I was so tired from the morning and then making sushi for like an hour or 2. I don't even remember the prep time, that I just rested. I didn't fall asleep, so I just rested. I also wanted to show you guys my new plant. This is what it's called, the Weeping Willow, Salix caprea. I'm not gonna say the first word because I don't know if it will, cut me out, but it's so pretty. How cool is this? I've always wanted one of these plants, and I just love it.
Hey babies, you wanna come out? Ooh, so muddy. Come on. What's that? Oh, 2 girls. Hey.
And their fluffy butts.
Picture of my feel my heel. You're muddy. Now you're muddy. This is the rock team.
Hi, Coco. Hi, Pop-Tart.
I gotta do it again. Pop-Tart, watch. I don't want to hit her. Stop, 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 stop.
We're now getting into my nighttime routine. So part of my routine is to do facial dry brushing and also body dry brushing. This is really great for your lymphatic system, and you are allowed to do this while you're pregnant. This night I was also prepping my feet for vacation. I had a lot of dry skin that I had to, get off my feet. This is the Mama blend that I use for my belly. And then I just use this unscented lotion for the rest of my body. I obviously didn't show you me putting on the belly oil because I am in a towel naked. And this rose ointment I use on my feet because I tend to get dryness and stuff. And then I always brush my hair with a wooden brush, and I brush out my hair before I go to bed. And I think this just really helps my hair overall. And this is the calm drink that I have every single night. I have really bad pregnancy insomnia, so if I don't take this, I will be up from like 3 till like 5 o'clock in the morning. And then I also did a foot mask on my feet too to make them extra soft for my vacation. And then I took a nice bath. I try to take a bath once a week with Epsom salt. I make the bath really calming. I put lights on. I'll turn the big headlights off, put some candles on, and this just really helps decompress me. Even though I'm like super tired by the end of the night and I don't want to make a bath, when I do it, it just makes me feel so good. This is the wildflower candle from my shop, Magic Moon Healing. It is infused with floral essential oils and has crystals in it. And I also have another candle called Pine Forest. Really great candles. Are made with beeswax and coconut oil, non-toxic, in my shop. But this is what my bath looks like at nighttime. It's super chill, super relaxing, and I just enjoy it really every single time. Every night is different, and I don't take a bath again every night. This was just a Sunday reset for me, and I put my Himalayan salt lamps on. I got my book out. Here I have my foot soaks in to moisturize my feet. It feels really good, and I'm just like really getting that serum in and everything. And then this is me heading to bed after sitting out there for 20 minutes with the foot soak. I'm doing my devotional and reading Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed this self-care pregnancy second trimester routine, and I'll see you guys in another video. Have a great night.